Should you buy Uprising in 2023? Well, today we have the merchant out, and you know what that means. It's time to ask the question, what is a box of Uprising worth? So we're gonna find that out here. We, here on Master Set Madness, are opening case number 21 of Uprising. That is right, we are still going on Uprising. It came out over half a year ago. We're on case 21. We only need 4 cards left. And I thought, I had so much fun doing what's a box worth for Dynasty. I thought, you know, this should be part of every Master Set series. So I think we'll do that going forward. We'll do one in our next set coming up here with Outsiders as well. But for now, look, we're starting it off right away with a dragon. Where's the focus? Where's the focus? Oh, we're gonna have to cover up our friend's face again. Look at that. Right off the bat, Marvel Uvia. Starting it off. What is a box worth? Well, that's not quite the value of a box yet, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We like that. Those dragons are doing well. They are fun. It is, again, not something on our list that we need, though we do need a couple Marvels. We do need a couple Marvels. We need that Ash, we need a Miragai still. Of course, the Tiger Strike. Shuko has been a... what's the word? Oh my goodness. I'm already distracted here. It has been evading us, not eluding us. That's gonna get weird. It's been avoiding our grasp. And the Cold Foil Blooded Drakai. But the real question is, like, look at Uprising. Uprising has... it is holding strong. It is impressive how much it is worth still at this point. Like the fact that it's been out, we caught last June or something, and it is still rocking it price-wise. Like, ooh, is that all you got? That's a nice foil majestic. We'll take that. Like, it is, there are not a lot of games, not a lot of sets that have been doing this. From different games holding their value for so long. And I think, I don't know, I mean, it really depends on what LSS does, but this has the potential to really be, you know, with this whole Fab 2.0 and everything, like a reset for where the boxes never ever go really low. And if they can hold the print runs and they can control the distribution of that well, these boxes, even if they come off, even when they come off, Matt, they may not ever get super, super low. We don't know. We don't know. We don't have the answer, of course, and that's not in our control. It depends on what people in other places decide to do. But so far, it's holding. It is holding. And it's been pretty impressive. And I guess part of that too is that there's not, you know, there's only been one set in between with Dynasty. So there hasn't been the opportunity for a lot of, too much interest to go in different directions within the Fab world. So it'll be interesting to see when Outsiders comes out. That might put some pressure on it, but from everything I know and everything I can tell, like, the stuff's still moving. People are still selling through this stuff. People are still opening it. I'm still opening it. I don't know if anybody cares who's gonna watch it, but I'm still opening it. So yeah, so what we'll do here today, we'll keep talking about that, thinking about that, but again, for those of you who missed it the first time we did this Dynasty, I'm gonna keep each, the price of each box separate. I will wait till the end. I'll do it at the end of the video this time. But I'll keep the big cards separate from each box, and then we're gonna compare the prices, see if we can come up with an average within here, what they're worth. You know, it's just kind of fun, right? Obviously, what a box is worth can vary heavily, very, very super, super heavily. But I think it's always fun just to kind of see that a little bit of a range you can get. And it's exciting that for a product this old, right? This old, you can still get a lot of really fun, good hits. There's a lot of opportunity for some big boxes here. Conduit of Frostburn, our first regular cold foil, our first non-marble cold foil. Double strike. I would like to strike a double here with something big that looks shiny. I would love to see that. Cold foil Blood of Drakai. I think you've probably already seen the previous video, maybe not, but wow. We're almost at 3,600 packs with no cold foil fabled between Uprising and Dynasty. 3,600. 3,600. Isn't that crazy? How rare is that? And then it's only, what, 225? It's only 225 to get that card here, but the chances of you opening it are pretty low. They are pretty low, and maybe I just had terrible luck. Yeah, I just had terrible luck. We are so close to finishing the set. Like, I feel like once we find that card, it's not quite game over, but it feels a little bit like game over. Oh man, end of box one here. Frost Hex, nothing in the magic in the end. I guess it's like, you know, do you buy this box here in 2023 now? Like again, there's a lot of macro things that are gonna happen that we just don't have any control or knowledge of. But as time goes on here, I am becoming a little bit more and more of the opinion. Let me just get these guys to the side there. That is our box one. I'm a little bit more and more of the opinion that this is not going to drop much. That's how it feels. Of course, anything can change, but it seems like Legend Story Studios is really doing a good job of kind of holding it in, not getting too wild on how much they ship out. And then if they do, like, if they maintain that, this is, you know, you may not have a great buying period ever for this. At least if you're thinking like some of the, you know, historical fab sets of, wow, it went all the way down to 60 a box or 50 a box, or, you know, some of that unlimited fun we've had in the past. I get the feeling, again, I could be wrong, it's all just my speculation, but I get the feeling that that's not going to be the case here with Uprising or going forward. Of course, when map hits, you know, who knows, there's always the opportunity for some people that they just got to get it out. They've been trying to hold really well to map and not break the rules or anything with that. And then so when map goes away, there's probably going to be some people who are just like, get it off the books, get it moving. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's that much of it out there, that period is going to be a super long period. But again, it could, you know, it would just take one too many print waves to change all that, right? It would just take one too many print waves and getting that shipped out at the wrong time to make that different. Flame Scale Furnace, look at this, box two definitely winning in the value train. Sorry, box one, you have lost. Via, you have lost. Flame Scale Furnace is still holding it. It'll be interesting to see if, some more ninja stuff in the next set, and people want to keep playing Fi. If any of it's playable with him, who knows? Things might keep popping. That might be holding value for a long time. We will see. We'll see soon. I'm excited. I want to see some more spoilers. I want to know what's happening. I have loved Ranger for a while as a class, and so I'm hoping that, you know, we get some good Ranger stuff. It's funny. It's like you want the good stuff so you can, you know, enjoy it more and win a few more games. At the same time, it's like you don't want it to be too good, so good that then all your fun Rangers, you know, go living legend status, and then you're out. Sorry for that pause, I had a little cough there. Yeah, you don't want it to be so good. You don't want things to go so well that, again, your character disappears for a while and you can't play it. I don't know, you can think of like Prism and stuff, and you can see that because of the variety, which is cool and fun, the variety of different, what's the term? Classes and elements and talents, that's what I'm looking for, talents that they have, and of course the rate at which sets are coming out. Like, it can be a long time before you get something again. You know, like, we got just a tiny bit of light stuff in Dynasty, like about as few, almost as few cards as you could get for it. Blaze Headlong, always a cool looking card. And, Tide Flippers. Oh, Tide Flippers. That's not what we need. It's like, who knows, you know, how long before, yeah, you're gonna get something again for a specific class or talent. I'm a little, I mean, I guess the way they're doing it, it is really good. It means there's gonna be a, like, the doors are wide open for what they can do with Flesh and Blood. Like, there's so many options. Even if they didn't add anything new in the next set, they're adding, you know, cards that go in 2 classes to multi. Nice one to see. We'd love to see that Marvel again. So, like, they're doing great with that. But then it's like, man, you know, how long do you have to wait for the next Draconic set? Ooh, Yenderai. Cool looking one. I'm glad to see, you know, it's fun to see 2 Marvels again in a case. I like seeing 2 Marvels in a case. This is a good box. Good box. And maybe, you know, part of that plays into here with Uprising. Like, when's the next time Draconic's gonna come around? Right? I would imagine the sooner something comes around, the more valuable this set is, and the more, you know, exciting it will be for people to buy it. You know, who knows if, you know, Ice, you know, was in here, but Ice didn't really, I don't know, didn't make a bunch of people run and pick up thousands of boxes of Tales of Aria, or maybe they did, and there's just so many that nobody knows, right? You can't tell the difference. You definitely can't tell it right now. That is box number 2. But yeah, I don't know, like, I've been waiting for more Lightning stuff, because of course I've wanted to play more Lexi, and just want to see a little bit of boost on the Lightning side of things. Light stuff like Bolton, I'd like to play more Bolton. And it feels like it's just taking, it is taking a long time, you know, to come back around onto different sets, or different themes and ideas. And I remember, I gotta move this here for, how do I keep it in the frame and get some of this stuff out of the way for them to come back. Which in some ways it's like, well, if you want to play a Draconic character and Draconic stuff doesn't come around for a while, this is the only place you can go. And that's one way that could keep Uprising box values nice, keep them up and elevated, or maybe even push them up if, you know, if we just kind of just decide to stop it. I know they are working hard on trying to balance, like, making sure most of the cards in the set are not too expensive, and they want players obviously to have cards in hand to play. For 99.9% of the cards in Uprising, they are very affordable. A lot of them you can just burn because they don't have any value. I think they do a pretty good job of that. Honestly, I don't think they need to really put out a lot more Uprising product, at least for that side of things. Crown of Providence. Wow, look at this case, ladies and gentlemen. Crown of Providence right there. It is rainbow foil. We got 2 rainbow foil legendaries. Ooh, this is why you gotta be buying Uprising. This is why you gotta be buying Uprising. It is an exciting set. Now, yes, we could have gotten the Ghostly Hands and the Luvian Constellus, but whoa. The hits. You just hit the hits so much more often. It's amazing how much, Uprising Dynasty, one more legendary in Uprising. That one little change feels like you hit them. I know it's not probably really true, but it feels like you hit them way more. Way more than you hit them in Dynasty. At least I do. You saw in the last video, I've still, oh man, 17 cases of Dynasty and only 2 cold foil legendaries. And I've hit so many in Uprising. But that Fabled eludes us. If we could get that Fabled, that cold foil one here, oh, this case would just be the case of dreams. And we've seen it. We hit a case with 3 crowns in it once, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. And we hit a case, had 2 of the Marvel Legendary Dragons. Oh, was it 2? Did we hit 3 one? I don't remember. I remember asking people the question, what do you prefer? 3 crowns or 3 dragons? I can't remember if we actually hit 3 dragons in the case. I don't know. Remind me, let me know in the comments. Which actually reminds me, I wanted to do this. I've forgotten. If you're still here, you're a true fan of Master Set Madness, of Overload Gaming, of the channel. And I haven't done this in a long time, but if you're still here, you're here and you hear me, leave a little comment. Leave a little fun comment. Just write the comment face, right? Just face right there. Just write face in there. Nobody will know what you're talking about. It's going to confuse people a little bit. People might be shocked. People might be a little bit concerned for your health. But I will know that you're still here. I know that you're listening. I know that you're there, because most people don't make it this far. Let's be honest. Most people do not make it this far into a video, let alone a series. Like, it's amazing. Most of the people, Phoenix Flame, look at that. Wow. Most people aren't gonna see this awesome case. What a case. What a case. Go buy some Uprising. Most people who have watched Master Set Madness did not get to see me open the Emperor and Dynasty, because they just didn't want to wait. They didn't have the patience. Maybe I didn't make the best thumbnail. Maybe I didn't have the best title. Those are 2 very true possibilities. But I don't know, I feel a little sad because, oh man, like that's kind of like the big build-up for what we're doing. And then like everybody just missed it. Everybody missed it. And I try and balance, like, I don't know. I don't like clicking on a video that says at the very beginning, I got the Emperor. And then, like, what's the excitement of watching the video? So I try and balance that. Well, what could maybe get the most clicks, and what's going to make the most fun experience actually opening? What's going to burn away the stuff that doesn't, it just wants to just get the 5-minute hit, 5-minute pump, 5-second little boost, versus those who are just, you're in for the journey. You enjoy the journey. It's red hot and you just want to be a part of it. That's the end of box 3. That is right, only box 3. We've got 3 Marvels, 2 Legendaries. I feel like I probably missed a Majestic in here because I was so excited about some of the other stuff that was going on. There it is. It's Fog Down and Tome of Duplicity. Those are kind of, they're missable Majestics. They're missable. I wouldn't blame you if you were opening a box and you missed those Majestics. Let me just put it that way. He wouldn't blame you either. He would not blame you either. Remember, if you have not written the word face in the comments, you should. You should. Just pause, Go down there, write the word face. You can put erase face if you prefer. You could put face of faces. You could put emperor's face. You could put merchant's face. Just put the word face in there. And I'll know if you did that because I'll see it. I'll see it. So if you know, let's say there's like 50% of the people who make it there. So if I don't, like, I want to see 100 face comments, at least 100 face comments on this video. I think that would be fun. That would mean a lot to me. And while you're down there having fun writing the word face, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Just give it a little punch, just a little boom singe on that subscribe button. And let's see. Oh man, we're getting close to 700 subscribers here. That would be fun. We did have that goal, stoke those flames. We had a goal of finishing Master Set Madness Dynasty by case 19 and the goal of 1,000 subscribers. It appears as if we will not make either of those goals. So we'll have to figure out something different. Figure out something a little bit different here. We're going, we're moving. I feel like we're gonna either have a very exciting end here in case 4 or a very quiet one. So far it has been quiet, very, very quiet, but already a great case. This case with those 2 legendaries, the 2 legendaries are about the value of the case and just a tiny bit under for market prices. And then the, then the marbles, you just add those on top, are the free stuff. So you can't complain, and that's not counting our race face or any of our 50-cent Majestics or 60-cent Majestics or the dollar ones. Oh, come on. Come on, you gotta be able to joke about that stuff. You gotta be able to have a little bit of fun with that. Don't take life so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. If you have not written the word face in the comments, it's probably because you're taking life a little too seriously. And just let that little lava burst out. Just write that word down there. Oh man. Oh man, here we go. Halfway through box number 4. I don't have anything to say about it because there it is. Reminder. That is the reminder. Face 100 comments. And you know, if you're down there and you see like there's not quite enough of them, go ahead onto other people's comments and just reply to them with the word face, right? And we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun. I don't act like, you know, you got the YouTube algorithms and all that jazz and checks, you know, comments and engagement. And it's like, yeah, kind of does that. I mean, you could look through my videos and there's definitely like, it's obviously much more complicated than just getting a comment or 2 on your video. There is no like, from what I've seen, real correlation between how many comments a video gets and how many views it gets. There's a lot more exciting pieces behind that, like watch time and different things. It's always appreciated if you watch all the way through. And that does help the video. I think that one really, really does help the video. If you're at this point, you're watching it, right? You're gonna finish it through. We got a quarter of this box left, the last box. It has thawed out. It has thawed out. This is, so far, like this is the box to show you. Oh, it feels so bad when you buy one box. And like this is the box you get, and the person next to you gets one of those too. It's like, ah. This is the box, the stinker box. The foils still look cool though. They still look cool. Coming into a close here, we will, once this is done, again, check the prices of each box. We'll separate it out by box. So it's kind of fun, give you a grand total. We will find out what a box of Uprising is worth We're gonna find out. We got 2 more packs here. I thought that little shake would help something. It did. It did. Look, I shook the cloak right out of there. We're just gonna put it on that pile because it's a cloak. And last pack here. Wow, what a quiet box. The rainbow foil cloak. Look at that. Look at that, like just kind of going up and then down, down, down. That is 4 boxes of Uprising. That's the case. Let me check the prices and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so checking it out here, we got box number 1. Comes in a grand total of $28. Basically Uvia and a foil, that all you got. Holding the line for that. Box number 2 though, $145 with those guys. Old Yendri there, and of course, that all you got. Tumulti's got a couple bucks. Box 3, $237 for the winner. Crown of Providence, Phoenix Flame, and then also coming with Erase Face and Burn Them All even is a couple dollars now. That one you can actually sell a little bit. And then box 4, impressively, it saw box 1 and it said, hold on, I can get you. Erased your face a little bit with only $15 of value. $15 of value. Not the worst box we've opened. Oh man, the Dynasty box we got down to $12. That was pretty wild. So it could get worse. Putting it all together, that's a grand total of $425. That's a good case. That is a really good case. Uprising is still good. It's still really good here in 2023. If you haven't gotten any of it yet, because you're new to the game, it's a fun set. If you like these characters, you got the chance, of course, of getting that crown, which, at least for now, is going to be kind of king on the block. We'll see what the next crown is, because we know there's more crowns coming, right? There's going to be another crown. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I got a lot of stuff here. If you need a playset, you want to buy a playset from me, let me know. I probably even have a playset of foils, common rare foils. And thanks again so much to everybody who's supporting me here at Overload Gaming, and we'll see y'all next time.